Boss Radio, today is D-Day. We salute all of our servicemen on this day and the work that they do for us every day and the incredible dedication it took to mount that invasion 71 years ago from Dover to Normandy. And guess who lives in Normandy? Her name is Rachel Donahue. She's one of my oldest friends, one of my real radio idols, and she's living in Normandy. What possessed you to move to the north of France?
No, if you dress well and you look elegant, people tell you about it all the time. And when you get to a certain age, you need to hear that. So that's why I came here.
Good enough. What's and you're in Normandy, where the invasion took place. All these years later, how do people feel about Americans? How do they feel about that part of their history?
Well, I am closest to Sword Beach, which was a UK invasion site.
Right.
And then next to me also is Juneau and Gold and Omaha and Utah, the two American beaches. But the thing is that there's a very high population of Brits here who believe that the Americans didn't do squat except to go through in jeeps and throw out candy, and that they did all the work.
All right, that's the
French love us.
The French love us. Okay, the Brits. That's another issue altogether. But the French do.
No, they're still pissed because they think they should have gotten all the credit.
Okay. So you were welcomed with open arms when you moved to Normandy, right? I mean, you being American was just fine with the locals.
Well, nobody speaks English here, so they can tell that I'm American because I have such a terrible American accent, and I no longer try to hide it. It's very obvious, but it's not as bad as what the Brits do to the language. But so they will try to speak English. Ooh, is that American? They like that a lot. And you can pretty much see England from here. I mean, we're right across the channel.
Oh my God, that's the same thing Hitler said. You know,
right across the channel. I can drive to Paris in 2 hours, and I can drive to 45 minutes and get on a ferry and be in London in 45 minutes. Or I can spend €7 and fly naked on Ryanair and be there in an hour.
I see.
But here, it is not uncommon to hear because there's a parade. They call them Les Boys.
Les Boys.
Les Boys. Les Boys. Les Boys, they dress up. They dress up like soldiers. You know, we lost so many people on D-Day, and I'm sure you know the story. It's hideous and it's terrible. But here they dress up and parade up and down the street in this very small town. And perfectly restored jeeps and tanks and all kinds of stuff. And it's a big moment for them. As you can imagine, Germans are not very popular.
That was going to be my next question. How do you feel about Alemania?
You just don't see a lot of Germans. There's a town not far from here that the Germans came into, the Nazis came into, I shouldn't just say Germans, the Nazis came into, and they shut up all the people in their homes and burned them to death. Only 3 people escaped. The ancestors of those 3 people in the neighboring town reconstructed the exact same village next to it and left the burnt one there as a reminder. And it's still there. So just start in for sauerkraut or you're going to be in some deep doo-doo.